What's up, everybody? This is Harry Bernard Taylor. I'm with my man, Christopher Burton.
People's Podcaster, and we are back again.
Yes, we are.
But this time we're not alone. We have a very special guest with us.
Yes.
Mr. Gene the Ref Perry.
Yeah, Referee Perry, a good friend of ours. And we are here to talk about a very special show. And Gene, we're pretty much going to give you the floor on this. And so I'm going to let you go ahead and start this off. So we're here to talk about Gene's daughter's show. We're going to go ahead and let him name it, give you the name and everything and what we're talking about.
All right. Guys, first of all, I appreciate the time. I appreciate everything you guys do. Saturday night, it's coming up this Saturday night. It is the 7th annual HOLLIE YATSKO Memorial Cup. And for those of you who don't know, I'll give you just a little background here. Our daughter, Holly, passed away back in 2015. She died at a very young age due to colon cancer. And I was trying to think of something I could do, some way I could kind of keep her memory alive, keep her going, and, have her in everybody's thoughts. And I approached a promoter with this idea, and he absolutely loved it.
All right. That's great.
We started 7 years ago, and here we are. We're coming up on year 7. And what it is it's the HOLLIE YATSKO Memorial Cup. It's a single man elimination tournament. 8 guys enter, 1 guy wins. This year, there's a little extra bonus. I went and had this thing custom made.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
You've never seen this yet? I had this custom made just for this. And this year will be the first time that this will be awarded. And whoever wins this year pretty much will be the ambassador for the HOLLIE YATSKO Memorial Cup for a whole year.
Oh my gosh, what an incentive. And I tell you what, Chris and I was there last year, and pretty much it came up because I think we had went to a series of going to HWA at that time, and it came up on us pretty much. I'm not sure exactly that I knew it was. Well, actually we did. I think we did know it was coming up, but it did come up when we actually went and found out what it was about, man. Very, very good show. And something that's very special to Gene, and it touched my heart because that last year that was just a little bit after I had lost my daughter to COVID, and so I definitely know how Gene is feeling. That's something you never get over if you lose a daughter, you lose a child. You're not going to get over that, and man, and it's great to see that Gene is, he is keeping her memory alive with this show. But I definitely was touched by that big time, Gene, because it was only a few months after my daughter had passed away doing COVID. So
they keep saying it gets easier, but trust me, it never does. It never gets any easier at all. But what we do is we all the proceeds from the door, every penny. Well, I want to be clear on that. Every single penny that we raise through the door goes to the hospice that took care of Holly.
Oh, okay.
At the end. We did that. This is year 7. We did that for 5 years, and then 1 year we went to another organization. We went to the Shriners Hospital, and it just. I mean, it was great, but it just didn't feel right in our hearts. So we went back to the hospice, and every year we write a check in the name of Holly Lynn Yatsko and send it to the hospice that took care of her towards the end of her battle.
Nice.
All right.
Nice,
yes,
man. Nice,
no doubt. But yes, I mean, we all know about, tragic events and all this, but we definitely want to treat this as a celebration. We want, celebrate the life of HOLLIE YATSKO. And you come there, see some good wrestling, but definitely, man, have a heartfelt to the organization, man, that treated her. And man, this is a charity event, and it's something that it is a great cause. So we look forward to people coming out. We want to have a packed house. We don't, and like I said, man, it's a celebration of life. And
in the midst of that celebration, you get to see some good wrestling.
Yeah, no doubt about
guys,
it.
you are going to see some great wrestling. Trust me. The first 6 years have been amazing, but I'll tell you what, this year it's amazing the lineup we have. I mean, we've had a couple injuries and a couple things happen where guys had to be replaced, but
right,
the lineup we have this year is could be possibly the best one ever.
wow,
and like I said Saturday night, you know, we had a show Saturday night at HWA, and like I said in the ring, I said, this is a party. You're absolutely right. This is a celebration. We're not there to cry. We're not there to weep.
That's right.
I will cry though. I promise you.
Oh yeah.
Hey, that's understandable.
We'll see tears. I promise you. And if I don't, my wife will. But it's a celebration. It's exactly what it is. It's a celebration of life and the celebration of the memory of Hollie Yatsko.
Okay. All right. Yes. And you know, and I mean, Chris, you know, which no stranger to anything tragic, you know, tragedy or whatever. He just lost his mom. So I mean, so we have personal feelings when it comes to this, and this is very special to us too. And I'm so happy and proud that Gene has kept this going. And so, I mean, you will see. I mean, I know what you were saying something about. I don't know whose podcast. I think it was on Scott's. It could have been on Runs. You were saying as far as y'all trying to get over 1,000 this year. But you definitely will see a contribution from Straight Up Wrestling Show coming your way. But man,
I appreciate that, fellas.
Yeah, we definitely can't wait to come out there and see what goes down, man. And like we continue to say, it's a celebration, you know, and we will have, you know, celebration of life and the wrestling that's gonna go down. And
Gene, I got a question, bud.
Go ahead.
Okay, so this is number 7, man. So how is this going to be bigger and better than the first 6? How you going to outdo yourself?
It just keeps getting better every year. Year 1 was actually it was a series of triple threat matches.
Okay.
Okay. And then the winners of all of the 4 triple threat matches met in the finals in a ladder match. And that was the very first Hollie Yatsko Memorial Cup.
Wow.
The winner of that was Lyle Superlaw Case. Then we decided to go single elimination, and it's worked. How do we get bigger and better? I think it's the wrestlers. I mean, we have the wrestling community. You know, a lot of people think of these guys. You know, they're big bad guys and stuff. But I'll tell you what, the wrestling community is absolutely amazing. All these guys in this tournament, we got some returning winner, we got some returning champions, we got some new faces, and I am just so excited and looking forward to the 7th year. And there's the trophy. Oh, I know you guys have seen this before.
Yes.
There's the trophy.
Beautiful trophy. And man.
So you got all the winners, previous winners on there too, it looks like, right?
Yep. Year 1 was Lyle Superlaw Case.
Right. Yes.
2017 was Big Country.
Oh, wow.
2018 was Ethan Case. 2019 was Eric Anton.
Oh. Tough, man.
And 2020 was James Johnson. And last year was Braden Marshall, who will be in this year's tournament.
Okay. Wow. Okay, man. Wow. So this should be very well represented. And like I say, for a great cause. So wow, definitely look forward to this. And like I say, come out and celebrate with us. And you know, if you feel like it, have a cry with Gene. Because I'll tell you what, I almost cried last year. I think I did. I'm pretty sure I had, you know, I had a tear in my eye because let's say it was so close to what had happened to my daughter. But you know, I'm with Gene. I was celebrating it, and you know, when it boils down to certain things, we never forget, but you know, we try not to look back so much because, like say, the Bible tells us, man, you look back, you know, you will get consumed in it. Anything that you're doing, you will get consumed in it. So yes, definitely take it as a celebration. And I know I have other friends, man, who have lost a child, and a lot of them do get consumed in it. And you know, we all have to work with people.
That's a hard.
Death in general is very
a hard hurdle to jump over.
But yes, we always. I mean, this right here is like a reminder. Having this show right here is a reminder to tell people, you know, celebrate the memories of your loved ones, and instead of you get a time to grieve. God gives us all a time to grieve, but then there's a time, and then there's a time to celebrate life. And we don't ever forget our loved ones. But yes, man, things like this is the way we want to go forward. It's the path that we want to take, and that's a great path that you're taking, Gene. And man, all praise, all praise to the memory of HOLLIE Yatsko that you're doing this and keeping everything going.
And Gene, I got another question too, man. So with this tournament, like I said, it's been going on. This is number 7 coming up.
Yes, sir.
Gene, have you thought about if there could be somebody on that trophy that you might have to put their name down again as a 2-time winner?
It's certainly a possibility. It's certainly a possibility. And there's 2 guys this year in position to do that. And that is Big Country and Braden Marshall.
Yes.
Wow.
And to tell you,
Big Country, a little known for Big Country has been, this will be his 7th. He has been.
Wow.
He has been in every HOLLIE YATSKO Memorial Cup. Let me just give you a little. When things went down and things went bad, he doesn't know it, but he got me through a lot.
Okay.
He got me through a lot, and he's
great.
He's a very good friend of mine. I know I'm breaking kayfabe there a little bit, but he is a very good friend of mine, and
it's okay to pull back the curtain every once in a while.
Yeah,
he's always been there for me, and he's given me a lot of emotional support that he doesn't even realize. So, and he's been in every, and that was his decision. He's been in every HOLLIE YATSKO Memorial Cup since it started.
Wow.
And you know what? And I was thinking too that you said Big Country, and he could possibly be one of the 2 first-time ever 2-time winners of this tournament.
Could be.
And then on top of that, he retired a couple of months back, and I'm sure this coming up, he would definitely be out of retirement for this for sure.
Well, he's been out of retirement for a little while.
But I'm sure if he was in retirement, he would have came out for this.
Probably so.
The night he retired, he came to me in the back later and he says, October 1st, I'll be there. And that was kind of like gonna be the big.
Wow.
I thought it was gonna be the big return, the big surprise. Big Country's coming back, but he got the it sooner than that, and that's great. He's been back for about 3 months or 2 months now, I think. But he told me the night he retired, he's like, doesn't matter where I'm at or what I'm doing, I'll be there for your show.
Yeah. Well, I tell you, if it's a 2-time winner, Chris, and I'm pretty sure everybody wants to win this thing.
Oh yeah, of course.
To represent and to do this thing for Gene. So the thing about that is these guys are gonna work hard. They want to win it. They want to win it to represent the memory of HOLLIE Yatsko. Yeah, so definitely. I mean, so it's great, man, to have somebody if somebody wins it twice.
Yes, I mean that would be the first ever 2-time champion.
Yeah, I mean the whole thing about it. If I was fighting, like when I was in tournaments or whatever, and I was fighting for a cause like that, I did everything I could to win. But still, congratulations to whoever wins it.
Exactly.
I mean, because you're all fighting for a common goal. I mean, you all are doing your best for a common goal, and and I'm pretty sure, and all these guys, most of these guys, I mean, I'm pretty sure some of them had to take the 3 count from Gene.
Of course.
I'm pretty sure all these guys respect and love Gene, and they're gonna do the best they can for Gene and represent the crowd, man, and give them the best show they can.
And like I said, man, we know how the business works and everything.
Oh yes.
And you got something like this, Harry. You got 2 motivating things, and let's just be real about it, Gene. I mean, you want to win the tournament and be a champion and get the trophy and the title now, the belt. You want that. But then, like I said, Harry, that bonus money.
Oh, come on.
That's also an incentive, man. That bonus money, man. I'm trying. Hey,
I'm pretty sure these guys are volunteering their time.
I mean, but Harry.
But to be real,
I mean,
but the whole thing about it, Chris, as far as athletes, every opportunity, everything is an opportunity. So I'm pretty sure they looking at this as an opportunity too, as to move their names up, and it's a good showing for them outside of wrestling, and fans are going to look at them in a different way.
Yeah.
Going to look at them in a different light, that they're doing something special for the community. They're doing something special in the wrestling community, because we all in a close-knit group. We're all a family out here on this independent circuit, as far as wrestling goes. So that's the way the fans are going to look at it. These guys are going to be booked more or whatever. But this thing is not about money. So
but I'm going to tell you what.
I know, man.
I'm going to tell you what. I'm going to put it out here.
What?
If Eric Anton's in it,
oh wow,
I think he's going to win it. Well, I'm putting it out there.
Well, I'll tell you what. Eric Anton is in it.
Man.
Some people gonna get poked in the eyes. Just put it that way.
It's gonna happen. And we all know how Eric Anton is. He is a very shrewd businessman and a very rough competitor. If he wins this, man, he's gonna use that as a bargaining chip. He's gonna go to HWA, the higher ups, and be like, "Look here now, my contract's coming up. I just won this tournament. Let's get down to brass tacks."
Yeah,
I mean that's the kind of guy he is. Am I lying, Jim?
and in my opinion, he is one of the most underrated wrestlers in North Carolina in the indie circuit. He is so underrated, and he is so talented.
Yes, he is. Love him to death, man.
Yeah,
love him. So Eric, I mean, sometimes I'll call him by another name, but I mean, he's great guy, man.
Oh, it's a family show. You can't say that name. That's a family show.
Definitely a great competitor, and he has a big chance. I say anywhere from 70 to 80% chance of winning this thing. So, Eric Anton, hey, I'm behind you just as much as I am Big Country and all the rest of them, Brandon and Braden and all the rest of them. Definitely behind these guys.
Breaking news, and I'm sorry to disappoint you. Eric Anton is not in the tournament.
Oh man! Oh wow!
Well,
wow.
There goes my chances.
Well, I tell you what, some people a few less pokes in the eyes. Just put it that way.
Yeah, everybody will be able to see pretty good at the end of the night, so that's a plus.
Exactly. And I'm not a gambling man, so that's why I don't ever go to Vegas.
But Harry, you said earlier about the wrestlers coming out and giving their all and doing performing to the top of their ability. A little known fact, and it just shows you how tight knit the wrestling community is.
Oh yeah.
You said we're all a family. When I announce this show, every year I get messages from people from New Jersey, from Virginia, from New York. Who want to come and do it. They want to come and they want to be a part of it. Because to me, this show makes me happy. It's a very special event for me and my wife. Man. And it makes me happy. It makes me overrun with joy to put this all together and pick the competitors, and it's just something really, really special.
That is incredible. All the way from Jersey and New York and places that
lets you know, man, what kind of
down the East Coast,
what kind of weight that this tournament holds, man, and they understand the magnitude of this thing.
Right.
Yeah, they're hearing about it all the way in Jersey and New York, and that means that means I'm doing something right.
Yeah,
exactly,
no doubt,
man.
No
I
doubt.
mean, wow.
Yeah, man, I love that. I love it, and it goes to show, like I say, people, when it boils down to it, doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Your race, your religion, or your political views or whatever. If you don't, basically, if we don't get into the point where we're talking about that, people will come out and they will, and they, for a good cause, they will get together and and show that human love, man. So that is a great thing. That really is a great thing to hear, Gene. I mean, that's really amazing.
Yeah, that's wow. All up and down the East Coast, man.
Yeah, no doubt.
This thing has been heard about, and people are like, "Hey, I got to get down there
some
kind of way, Gene. Book me to do something."
Exactly.
Wow, that is awesome, man. So
yeah, it's an awesome feeling. It is.
Yeah, that is great, awesome, man. That is great.
So, did you ever think in your wildest dreams, Gene, when you decided to put this thing together from the first one, that it would be big as it is? Because I'm just gonna say it, man. This thing could have a run like a WrestleMania. You could be, Gene Jr., Gene the Fourth might be running this thing, and we might be at you know, the Hollie Yatsko Cup number 35 or something, you know? I mean, did you ever think we would get here?
No, I really never did, because when this all first happened and I was thinking of what I could do, I was very hesitant and very reluctant to go to the promoter. And the promoter was David Reimer. It was at SWA. We ran out of Forest City. I was very reluctant to approach David Reimer with this idea. And one day we were just talking. I was at his house and we were just talking. And he's like, dude, I love it. I love it. Let's do it. So we did the first one at SWA. And then unfortunately, David passed away in an auto accident. And we were kind of left without a home. And then Joey Godfrey and HWA said, you do it here. So, and we've done it there for 6 years. And no, did I ever think we'd see year 7? No, I really didn't. I really thought it would be something that would happen for a year or two and kind of fall by the wayside. But you know, everybody, like when the show was over Saturday night, Joey will say, "What's your date for next year?" You know, it's that kind of love and that kind of support that, you know, it's really great. It really makes you feel good inside.
Oh yeah, well, and man, and yeah, definitely, man, give thanks to Joey Godfrey, man, for stepping up and bringing this, and he's bringing it every year. He has brought it every year since what you said happened. Did you say you ran the first one at SWA, right?
First one was at SWA, the Forest City National Guard Armory. Yes. Okay,
so yeah, so now we got the sixth one that he's having with HWA. So man, Joey, definitely appreciate you sticking in there with Gene, man. And Joey is a great guy. He's another one that, like,
he's a fantastic guy.
Yes, he is. He welcomed us with open arms. I mean, everybody up there.
Oh yeah,
man.
Y'all look like our second family, man.
Exactly, man.
Oh, we love you guys. We love you guys. Every time I come out, I look and see if you guys are there.
Yeah, right. yes, and like I said, you know, with all the things that happened with Chris, with his wife, man, with the things that happened with her, and then his mom passing away. So yeah, everything has just went haywire and just went soft. So we pretty much kind of like
trying to get this train back.
Yeah, so we've been kind of like staying in close proximity. And plus, like I say, a lot of times we see when HWA coming up, man, it's like right at the last minute. It's like boom, and we got something else scheduled, or we're not going anywhere. But yes, we definitely gonna get back out out this weekend. You
definitely see our face for this one.
Yes, we definitely will be out this weekend, and we want to get out to more shows because it's a special place, man, and we have friends up there that we do want to see. So, but yeah, definitely gonna get up and for this right here, this charity event, man, to definitely represent and to honor the memory of Hollie Yatsko, Hollie Lynn Yatsko. We're definitely going to be up there and definitely to support you, Gene, and your wife, man. Yeah. I mean,
well, let me give an invitation. If you gentlemen want to come early and do some interviews with your podcast here,
yes.
Please feel free. I'd love to have you there.
Yeah, we'll get there as early as possible, man, as early as we can.
We'll be up there with the bells and whistles on and our finest threads.
Yeah. We will come out and we will check some things. We will, man, do some interviews and we will talk to some people, man. Make it like a college game day, you know?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
And talk to people, because it's a special event, and
then you got
I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, I mean, then you got not even just the wrestlers and everybody's gonna participate. You got the fans too, man. Y'all have y'all's loyal fans, and I'm sure y'all probably had some that was with y'all in SWA that's followed you all the way here to Rutherfordton, and you know, and they've probably seen everyone, and you know, and they want to be there for this one too, I'm sure.
Oh yeah,
I certainly hope so. I really, really want to see a full house. I really would like to see it back out. And we haven't had a problem with that. So
make sure it's standing room only. And hey, turning away people, that's not always a bad thing. That's not always a bad thing.
Not always a bad thing. You're right.
But yes, hopefully, yes, we can. This thing will be packed out, man, wall to wall. Yeah. And I mean, I tell you what, as they coming in, Chris and I, we will be talking to people. We're gonna talk to wrestlers. We're gonna talk to people, and find out how people feel about this. And
definitely, we gotta get the man of the hour. We definitely gotta get the man.
Oh yes, we definitely gonna talk to Gene. There's no doubt.
I'm at your disposal, guys. I'm at your disposal.
always. But Gene, you're gonna have a lot of other things going on too. So we will briefly talk to you however long we can, and we're gonna talk to the wrestlers and we're gonna talk to fans, man. And like I say, and talk to people about, hey, look at this as a celebration of life and representation of not just Holly Lynn, but your loved ones too.
Yeah.
But Gene is doing this. Yeah, Gene is doing this for a lot of us that's going through tragedies and things like that, because we all have a time. There's a time for all of us. Yeah. So, but
because everybody doesn't have this particular platform.
That's true.
To celebrate their loved ones. Yes. That they've lost along the years or whenever, however. So, use this as a vessel, to get that release. Remember the good times,
Right.
Remember those wonderful times that you have spent with your loved ones and things of this nature, and everybody can basically have a laugh until you cry, thinking about the good times.
That's right. That's right. Yes.
Well, if you've never seen a grown man cry, trust me, you will see it Saturday night. I promise.
All right. Well,
it happens every year. It happens every year. I just, it's right now. I mean, we're 6 days from the show, and I'm a bundle of nerves and emotions.
Right. But I tell you what, I saw you when you teared up last year, and I tell you what, Gene, it was a beautiful moment. It really was, because I know the emotion and I know the feelings and that, like you said, you'll never forget. You will never forget your loved one, and it's something, of people who haven't lost a child. I mean, that is something very special. That's your flesh and blood. That's, not just flesh and blood. That's a part of you. That's a part of you that's coming away from you. That's coming away from you. And if I'm just gonna go ahead and throw the Lord in there. The Lord. I mean, you're whole. You're 100% whole. But that's something that's part of your spirit. Part of your spirit dies, but you still have that 100% wholeness about yourself. But it's just that spirit of your loved one that you really loved that's died in your life, and it's nothing else that can replace that. But you can replace it when you celebrate that person's life and remember all the good things. So this right here is something that's going to always keep that memory going and saying, okay, there's people out here who love and respect me enough to do great things for my daughter. And you have fans that's coming out there too, that's willing to celebrate that with you. And that's very special.
And like I said, in the middle of all this going on, you're going to have some decent wrestling matches in there somewhere too.
Of course.
So, I mean, hey, man.
Well,
that's the cream on the cake right there.
Last year, it was a 5-star show. I remember we rating that whole thing 5-star show. The whole night was very good, very awesome. People went out there and they gave their all. Kind of like this past weekend when we did our show, man. I mean, I was very impressed with every wrestler that went out there. They gave their all. So it's when you have shows like this, you have a charity event. People
step up, man. They rise to the occasion.
Yes, they do.
As the Macho Man expertly said, the cream rises to the top.
Right.
Yes, indeed it does. Yes, it does.
Oh man.
But I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited. I'm excited as hell. Year 7. Who'd have thought?
Yes,
man.
What started out as a dream is now going into year 7,
and many more to come. And many
more to come. So I said, as long as I have a breath in my body, this show will happen.
Yeah. So, Gene, tell the fans all about the information, where they can go see it, and how much tickets and everything. Come on.
Okay. Saturday night, doors open at 6. Bell time is 7. We are going to be at the Gilkey School Community Center, 217 Gilkey School Road in Rutherford, North Carolina. Admission is $10. Kids under 12 are $5. We're going to have raffles. We're going to have a 50-50 drawing. Lots of surprises. There's going to be inductees into the Hollie Yatsko Walk of Fame.
Oh, wow.
We got a whole night of great wrestling action planned, along with a celebration for Hollie.
Oh, nice, wow. Man. Yes, it is.
Woo,
and I tell you what,
it's going to be amazing.
I mean, you're going to hear Chris and I on a lot of our podcasts all week long. We're going to talk about this show. Yeah. So definitely get ready that we're going to be cutting in, and we will be posting. We will be putting the poster up. Chris, what in the world is a? Well, actually, I had it on here. Go to the brand there, man.
See.
Yeah, and bring that poster up.
There it
is. Put it up.
There it is, right there. All right.
But we will be putting this poster, and it will be pinned on Straight Up Wrestling Show. So that's the first thing you're gonna see all week is you will be seeing this poster. And so if you come in and you see this poster, I'm not gonna sit here and I'm gonna talk about share this but yeah, on Facebook, definitely share the post, share, like, join, but definitely share. We just want you to share on YouTube, share on Twitch, share on Twitter. And I know we got a lot of people that's out of the country that's watching this, but definitely everybody share the poster. So we will be putting the poster on, and definitely share it. And people already have shared the poster where I put it on for the last. I mean, how long you had this thing up? Like a couple months, Gene?
Yeah, it's been about 2 months. Yes.
Yeah. So we've shared this poster, and we've got hundreds and hundreds of people that shared the poster. And I'm pretty sure I would like to see this thing get shared 1,000 times, man. Here on a Straight Up Wrestling Show when we're gonna repost it again.
But even more important than
this week,
sharing,
let's see if we can get that.
More important than sharing, come out to the show.
Yeah.
More importantly than sharing, come out to the show if you're able to
celebrate with us.
Yeah, that's exactly right. We definitely will. But I mean, I don't mean to share 1,000 times, but definitely get over 1,000 views like we have. Because I think the first one, it got like 400 something views, and then I think I posted it again. It got like 250 views. So when we posted this time, and we right here on the week of the show, let's get over 1,000 views on this thing, and it gets out. And man, we get 10% of those people come out to the show. That's 100 people, that's packing that building. But
plus who's already
plus everybody else. Yeah. But yes, fire marshal is not going to let everybody in. But
like I said, people is not always.
Do they have a fire marshal in Gilkey?
It may not be, but either way it go. We would love to have you in there standing room only. Because I tell you what, there's times that Chris and I was going up to the shows in Rutherford, North Carolina, where we was going in there and they were standing up, and there was always people there that would accommodate us, make sure that we sat down. They were like, come on, that's Straight Up Wrestling Show. And there was people that was always that always had chairs for us, or they was moving people out of the way. We want these guys to come sit by us. We definitely appreciate that. But we definitely gonna be out here, and man, this is gonna be a great night. And
I can't wait.
Man. And if you get stuck out there, we will come out there, and Chris and I, we will talk to you about the show. Stick around, and make your contribution, because we want this to be the biggest night ever of the HOLLIE Yatsko Memorial Cup. Man, come on out, man.
Now,
check
Gene,
this thing
I
out.
got a question, man. If anybody wants to come to the show or can't make it to the show and they want to see the show, will there be any DVDs or anything for sale that you all possibly will be selling of the show?
Yes, it is. And I might even this year entertain the thought of broadcasting it live after the effect and charging it like as a pay-per-view.
Okay.
Well, yeah. Danny Paris will be out there too. So, you can talk to Danny. Y'all can make a discussion on what you want to do with that. But Danny, he's going to be coming with his little thing or whatever. But yeah, Danny will be with us. He definitely is going to come out. Danny he been talking to me. Harry, we got to get back out there. I said, Danny, I know we got to get back there. He's been talking about that for the last few weeks. Man, I really want to go to Rutherford. We wanted to go a couple weeks ago, and then ended up having something already scheduled or something. I think you ended up having to work that night, that Saturday night.
Yeah,
like that. It was a couple weeks ago. And Chris was like, dang, we had planned on coming out because we wanted to get out. We wanted to get out before you had the show. But at least we know we both free this Saturday, and we're coming out there.
Awesome. Look forward to seeing you.
Yeah, because I'm like, wow, I'm glad that it felt this way. I was like, can't wait to get out there and see Gene. Either way, I thought it might have been me by myself, but I was going to go. And I know Danny was going to go, but Danny, he's chomping at the bit to get back out here at HWA. He said, Harry, we got to get back out there. And
because he wants to see his buddy Gene, man.
Yeah,
he wants to see Gene.
Well, then, and I mean, I don't know if he's in it or not, but is my man Cruiser in it?
That's a good question.
No, Cruz. How about we go over the card? You want to go over the card from?
Sure. Go over the card. Definitely do that.
We'll go over the first round, And if you guys want, we'll take a little break in here, and you can pick who you think's going to win. Or
okay, sure,
okay.
Sure.
All right. So in no particular order, you got the Rolls Royce of Wrestling, Brino Royce.
Oh wow!
Wow! Okay.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Got some surprise names this year.
Yeah.
Going up against Chris Phoenix.
Oh wow!
Oh my man!
Oh daddy!
Yeah, oh daddy!
Yeah, my man.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's round. What do you think?
Should be a good one. I'm gonna roll with Brino.
I gotta go with my man Chris.
All right, man.
Got to go with Chris. Mr. DH and HD, Mr. Drew Hood.
Ooh. Oh wow! I'm definitely going with Drew Hood on this.
Wait a minute. Now
hang on.
It don't matter. I know. Yeah.
He was supposed to face Tyler Storm in the first round, but due to injury, Tyler Storm will not be there. So he is now facing Kid Cutter.
Oh, okay. I'm going with Drew Hood, man.
I'm going with upset, man. I'm going with Cutter.
Okay.
I'm going for the upset. Yeah. My man. Last year's defending champion, Braden Marshall, is taking on the superior Jake Jacobs.
Oh, wow. I'm going with Jake, brother. I'm going with Jake. Braden he's going to bow out quick this year.
You know what, man? I'm going to do something that probably has never been done before. I say that might be a time limit draw.
Oh, whoa.
Somebody might get a bye. Somebody might get a bye, Harry.
Hey, man, it has to be a winner, man.
Stranger things have happened. Stranger things have happened.
Yeah, that's true.
Somebody might get a bye.
Hey,
well, I like both of these guys. But, man, I have to go with Jake. I'm going with Jake on this. All right.
Okay. And then you got wrestling's best, Brett West versus Big Country.
Ooh, I got to go with Big Country.
Yeah. Big Country's been all of them, man. He's got the experience, man.
Yeah, and I tell you what, Big Country wants to win this thing again. So Big Country probably going to be a little bit hungrier, but I tell you what, could be wrong on that. Could be wrong, man. Mr. West could take him out. Mr. West,
if you watch his promo, he's definitely coming with one goal in mind. He's on a mission.
All right. Well, we're going to check it out.
Man.
The guy's on a mission. So there you go. Brett West versus Big Country, Bruno Royce and Chris Phoenix, Drew Hood and Kid Cutter, and last year's champ Braden Marshall versus Jake Jacobs. That's the opening round. Every match is a main event match anywhere.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what, Gene, a little bit later on today or whenever you get a chance, definitely send me a message with those that first round. We definitely do that.
Yeah, I feel like that's like the first round of the NCAA bracket or something.
Exactly.
I don't know.
Yeah,
we actually did that one year. We actually did that. We thought about kicking it around. Is we'd have the opening matches and the rest of it in bracket form.
Nice.
And the fans come in the door, got a slip, and they filled it out, and whoever got it right or semi-right, won a prize. But we kind of got away from that. It was because there was so many people there. It was tough. It was tough.
Oh yes. So that sounds very good, man. I definitely like that.
I mean, every match, guys, could be a main event at any indie show.
Yes, definitely, man. Yes. Definitely.
No doubt.
So
we got some newcomers. Brett West is a newcomer. This is his first time.
Brett West is, yes.
Brino Royce, this is his first time. Drew Hood and Kid Cutter. This is all their first time in the show.
Drew and Kid definitely on the scene big time. Like I said, Brino Royce is he's really branching out. Branching out. I mean, we was there when he started. We were. But he's definitely getting out there big. So all these guys, and like you said, every match could be a main event anywhere, as far as in the Carolinas on this indie scene. Definitely.
Absolutely.
And like I said, that right there, that's worth the price of admission alone.
Oh, just the opening round is absolutely.
That's wow, man. I mean, where would you be able to find a card put together like that for $10, ladies and gentlemen? I mean, think about it. That's like a $30 or $40 card that he just named by itself for price of admission, and you're getting it for $10.
Oh yes. So definitely come out. Like I say, come out to Gilkey Community Center, Gilkey School Road, isn't it?
217 Gilkey School Road.
Yes. So definitely come out. I mean, we've been there plenty of times before.
Yeah.
There's a great restaurant. I'm not going to say that. Definitely come there to eat. You know, come there to eat. I mean, that's
come hungry. We're gonna have lots of food.
We have lots of food.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that's a great restaurant that me and Chris right down the road from there. But I tell you what, definitely come to the event and eat. And actually, those ladies the ladies that man, yes,
the hot dogs.
Yeah, those hot dogs and everything back there. Those ladies, man, they very they feed you well. And
I don't know what they've done lately, but the chili is very special that goes on.
So definitely come on out and check that out, man, and get you a good hot dog or whatever they have over there. You get you some popcorn, you know, hot hamburger, whatever. So definitely come out and they will feed you, and they're very sweet ladies. Man, it's gonna be a special night all the way around.
It's gonna be an amazing event.
Bring your family, your family, and like I said, if you can't get in the door, I mean, you can stand out the door, outside the door.
Put your ear up to a window or something. Put your ear up to the window or something. You might be able to hear that.
We got those double doors that'll be wide open. So
that's right. Those doors are pretty wide.
There you go.
So you can see in and see what's going on. So man,
I'll tell you what, if I could, you know what match I'm really looking forward to, and the match I really think could be the show stealer is Bruno Royce and Chris Phoenix.
Oh yes,
I really think that is going to be. It has the potential to be the show stealer.
Well, I tell you what, it came close to. It was they had a 4-star match. It wasn't Chris Phoenix, but Chris was Bruno Royce
and Jet
Morris this Friday night at our show. Man, incredible match. It was a co-main event. We had 10 matches. It was the 9th match, and man, that was incredible match. But yeah, we had a few other ones that was 4 stars too. But that one right there is between that one and Nick Fury and Dagon. But those 2 matches, man. But like I say, Bruno Royce, man, he's come a long way. Oh gosh, he's doing something different. You will be amazed. This is the first night that he used. I'm not gonna bring the cat out of the bag, but he did something totally different.
Something like you've never seen before.
That you've never seen in wrestling, and you are going to be amazed. And when he came to me about this, and he came to me as a boxer, asking the meaning of what they're doing in boxing, getting warmed up. Now he comes out in a boxing, come out like a boxer and thing comes out in a robe. But what he does with this is incredible. You got to get out and see this. Everybody, I'm telling you, this right here.
You've never seen anything like this.
This can catapult him up the ranks, man, to where he can be. He's gonna get up there, Zuka King, Chase Emery status. Believe me, with this right here, the way that it's going. And Chris, who is our user?
This is a Facebook user, Mr. Zach Hester.
Okay, Zach Hester, we know who that is. He will be fighting that night. Yeah. He will be going at it. And this man, like I say, he brings the heat. Anytime that you end with Mr. Zach Hester, the heat is coming at you, and it's coming at you fire full on. Yeah. So, Mr.
Don't let his size fool you.
Exactly.
So I'm going
to say his name, KK, Kid Cutter.
Yeah,
so definitely he will be in this tournament. And Kid, I'm sorry, man.
He bet against you, man.
I bet against you.
He bet against you. I picked you, man. I'm rolling with the underdog. I picked you. You got this, man. It don't matter the size of the dog in the fight. It matters about the fight and the size of the dog, which I can't believe you forgot that.
that is not the reason I did not pick Kid Cutter.
Now you're trying to make me look like a liar? You're trying to make me look like a liar. See how he does me?
Listen. Kid is a fighter. Kid he's gonna punch, he's gonna jump, he's gonna kick, he's gonna do whatever it takes.
My cholesterol just went 20% up because of all this blood.
Yeah, Drew, as far as everything that he does inside the ring, as far as scientifically, he's scientifically.
Spit it out.
Sound.
Yeah, I couldn't get it out.
He's scientifically sound.
Yes. Definitely, man. He's technically sound. And not saying that Cutter's not. He has a little bit more experience, so I went with Drew. But that's not saying that Cutter can't take him out, man. Cutter might hit him with a super punch or something like that and take him out. I don't know. Because
if Drew makes one mistake, Cutter will capitalize.
Exactly. So it's going to be a very exciting match, man, to see. So, but we definitely appreciate.
If Drew's ego gets in the way, Kid Cutter will capitalize on that.
Yes, no doubt.
If it gets in the way, how y'all gonna get him in the building? Y'all gonna take the roof off or something?
I told you we got those double wide doors, man. We're good.
Okay, you got to turn them sideways, then. Man. You got to turn them sideways.
Yeah, but Zach, we appreciate you joining in with us on this, because love to see Zach, love to see his mom out there, because I know she comes out. She's his biggest supporter.
Oh yeah.
So this thing is going to be great, and like I say, Zach brings the fire every time, and every time he goes in the ring, and he's not a quitter. He never backs down from anybody. And I mean, he's a young man, and he's only gonna get better and better as he gets older. You know, as long as he sticks with this game. So what we got there?
He said,
"Yes, sir. Thanks for the love."
Yeah, thank you for the love. Thank you for the love. Yeah. Hey. Well, you know, all the love gave from me, man. Like I said, he's trying to get Barney points now because he picked against you. He picked against you. I'm the one that picked you from the jump, man. So,
hey, he's gotten the love from me personally. So.
How much butter do you want?
Whatever. He's got it from me personally, man.
Sounds like a phrase I hear on the news a lot. Let me walk that back. Yeah.
But you know, I know Cutter more than I know Drew. But yes, I'm gonna go with Drew on this. With Drew, he's an incredible competitor. But I tell you, Kid Cutter definitely is too.
He is, man.
And man, so wow, I look forward to this 100%, man.
Oh yeah, definitely. So Gene,
yes, sir.
You want to show off that wonderful wrestling belt. It's not a title, it's a wrestling belt.
Yeah, show that belt again, and wow, incredible.
Ladies and gentlemen, like Gene said, this is the first year this belt will be in the tournament. So that's an extra incentive on top of the trophy.
Right.
And it's custom made too. It was custom made. I designed it, and
oh wow,
guy made it for me. I mean,
that's incredible.
That is beautiful.
Yeah, go ahead and show your trophy one more time. You know, so
and then like I said,
you can know what they're winning.
So you can win
add to the plaque
wrestling belt. Get your name on the trophy with all the previous winners. I mean, wow, that. Whew. I mean, your name is
got a nice acrylic plaque too. Nice.
Oh yeah.
Oh wow. See, so your name is literally, whoever's gonna win this is gonna be etched in history.
Yeah,
literally etched in history.
No doubt.
Yeah, looking forward to it, guys. It's gonna be a hell of a night. It's gonna be a hell of a celebration. And
oh yes, yeah.
Good luck to all 8 guys, man. Good luck to you all. And I don't know if you guys saw. You probably didn't see it because we were getting ready to come on here, but. I got attacked a couple weeks ago by Jimmy 2 Times. You know who Jimmy 2 Times is?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. He. I made a video.
I seen the video earlier today. I finally saw
his or mine.
No, I saw yours.
Okay. Well, he just posted a rebuttal.
Okay. Yeah, I checked that out
when we were coming on. So if you get a chance, check that out. It's on the. I think it's on the Jimmy 2 Times fan page.
Okay.
Not that he has any fans, but they have a page.
Yeah, we definitely will. We will look into that.
And then who would want to attack Gene? Man, Gene is the sweetest guy. He calls it right down the middle. He's never shafted anybody in his matches. Gene's a sweet guy.
Well, Jimmy 2 Times thinks that because Braden Marshall won last year that this should be his.
Yeah. I saw that, and I saw you with the belt, and I'm like, what's up with this belt here? And I'm like, is this attached to the HOLLIE YATSKO? Cup. I wasn't sure, and I'm like, oh man, I need to put this on. But then I'm like, if it's not connected, because I had a bunch going on at the time. I'm in the car, and I'm like, if it's not connected, I shouldn't put it on the show. And I said, and I'm thinking, I'm like, Chris and I are out for the next couple of days. I said, we got a lot to do. We do have a lot to do. I'm like, but we need to get Gene on the show. I said, his show is this weekend.
Yeah.
So.
And then Gene gets attacked, man, because somebody thinks it's theirs.
So I wanted to make sure before I put it on here that that's what this was about. So we will put that on the Straight Up Wrestling Show, and I guess we'll look at his rebuttal, and we'll put that on there too. So we definitely going to be pumping this up all week, and we will look forward to, as far as Brino, Kid Cutter, any of these guys,
Big Country,
Big Country, any of these guys shoot anything. We definitely welcome for it to be on the Straight Up Wrestling Show, but we will be talking about this on every show that we do. We will put this up, man. We will promote the show. So we look forward to it.
And I'm going.
We look forward to it.
And Gene, I'm calling it now, man. You can mark my words at 6:56 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Mr. Chris Phoenix, Whoa Daddy, is coming home with all the trophies.
Oh wow, man!
I'm calling it.
Wow.
I'm calling it.
Wow.
I'm calling it.
Wow.
Wow, you ditched Kid Cutter awful quick, didn't you?
Yeah, yes, you did. Whoa, Daddy.
Hey, but I will say this. It made that come down to Chris Phoenix and Kid Cutter in the finals.
It could be.
Never know.
It could. And I tell you what, as far as Chris Phoenix, I will say this. Everybody better watch out because anytime he comes out, whoa, Daddy. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah.
But I tell you, Mr. Brino Royce.
I will say,
yes.
Like I said, unlike the other promotions at 3 Count, the fans are a lot more respectable at HWA. They're polite. So Chris Phoenix is not going to have to worry about fussing at the fans to make them be quiet. He can actually concentrate and wrestle his opponent like he's supposed to.
Well, we'll see.
So that's going to help him out a lot.
We'll see. But I tell you, look, I like Drew Hood in this tournament, but I like Big Country too. Ooh. So to me, it's going to come down. It's going to come down between those two, man. It's going to come down between those two, and I think Big Country wants it more than anybody. He's probably
so he wants to be.
I mean, the will is there,
but
I'm pretty sure every single other competitor is going to have a way that they're going to try to win this title. So to win the cup. So let's see what happens, man. This thing is going to be incredible. It's going down.
If you're looking for videos to post, if you go to my Facebook page, I have posted everybody's video. Feel free to share them.
Oh yeah, we definitely will. We definitely will. So yeah, they will be going up on the Straight Up Wrestling Show, but we will bombard the Straight Up Wrestling Show with all those videos. And man, and like I said, we will be promoting the heck out of this thing this week. So
I appreciate it, guys. I appreciate everything you do.
No doubt, man.
And Gene, you want to run down the information one more time for the fans before we get out of here,
man? One more time. Okay, the 7th annual Hollie Yatsko Memorial Cup. Happens this Saturday night at the Gilkey School Community Center, 217 Gilkey School Road in Rutherford, North Carolina. The zip code is 28139. Doors open at 6. Bell time is 7. The pre-show will be at 6:45 sharp. Okay. So the pre-show will start at 6:45. Actual wrestling and show will start at 7. Admission is $10. Kids under 12 are $5. There will be 50-50 drawings. There will be raffles. We will have autographed posters. Some of the wrestlers are donating some shirts, hats, cups, whatever. So they'll be part of the raffle. And again, most importantly, every penny that comes through the door goes to the Hospice of the Sacred Heart, who was there to take care of Holly towards the end of her journey.
All right. Awesome. Well, y'all hear that? So definitely, man, you know where the money's going. And these wrestlers, they're putting their time in. So this is not about money. This is about the love of Gene.
Yeah.
Gene Perry and his wife and his daughter Hollie Yatsko, who passed away. So definitely come out, check it out, man. We're gonna be there. Kid Cutter's gonna be there.
Yeah.
Brino Roy's gonna be there.
Big Country's gonna be there.
Drew Hood's gonna be there.
Chris Phoenix, my man.
Ray Marshall gonna be there.
Yeah, man.
A lot of people gonna be there.
Yeah. We want the fans that are in the area to be there too.
Joey Godfrey gonna be there.
Yeah, Gene's gonna be there.
Yes.
I'm gonna be there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be there.
Yeah, exactly. Straight Up Wrestling Show.
Jimmy two times is gonna be there.
Was it who?
Jimmy 2 times is gonna be there.
Jimmy 2 times is gonna be there. So a lot of people are gonna be there. So are you gonna be there? I want to see you there. We want to see you there. I mean, we might not know your name right now who's watching us,
but they're gonna be there.
But yeah, we want to see you there. So definitely come out.
Man,
guys, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate your time. This has been great. It has been a pleasure talking with you. It really has.
Thank you, Gene.
I look forward to seeing you both on Saturday.
All right, we'll see you then, brother.
Definitely.
Right. Have a good night.
And once again, man,
thank you.
Our man, Gene Reffin Perry, is your man, Christopher Burton, the People's Podcaster, my partner, HBT. And like I said, we hope to see you there Saturday. Hollie Lynn, how do you pronounce her last name?
HOLLIE YATSKO.
Yatsko.
Yeah.
Yatsko Memorial.
Yeah, come out and celebrate with us.
Yeah,
Yes.
come out and celebrate. Come out and celebrate.
Yes.
And we'll see you there.
Yeah, stay straight up, just like this man right here as a referee. He's always straight up.
Yeah, call
Stay
it right
straight
down
up.
the middle every time.
See you
Yeah.
guys, no doubt. Have a good night.
Have a good one, guys. Thank
All right,
you.
you too. Peace out.
Peace.
See you, Gene.